and welcome to podcast episode 180 of the Forum Thread. Tonight, I have C190.
Hey, what's up?
I have Wubway.
Hello.
I have the infamous Chaos Mana.
Hello.
And then I'm Zach. So I'm your host. So, how's everything been since we last spoke?
Actually, tell us about the trip that you just took recently.
I didn't take a trip. What are you talking about?
The details. You worked stuff? You did things for work?
For 2 weeks.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take a trip. I just didn't want to play League of Legends with you guys for 2 weeks.
Is that it?
So I just...
Or Pathfinder, yeah.
No, I volunteered to go to Louisiana for my work because of all the flooding down there. They had a bunch of wrecked cars, and I work for a company that, I think I've explained this before, but basically we take wrecked cars from insurance providers and auction them off, and then we take a portion of the proceeds for ourselves, and then the rest of it goes to the insurance companies. So because of all the flooding, there was like a crap ton of flooded cards. I think we ended up with like 28,000 of them total.
Mm-hmm.
So they were looking for help to process them all and go through them all.
80,000, holy shit.
I said 28,000.
28,000? Sorry,
Yeah.
that's still a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was quite a bit. I kind of lucked out, and I had one of the less busy yards because they separated all of our yards by insurance provider. So I was on the Geico yard, and I guess there's not a lot of Geico in Louisiana. So they
didn't want to save 15%.
A lot more when you
no,
switch to Geico.
I don't know. I do use Geico. It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
At least when I did all my rate checking. Hashtag sponsored by Geico.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, so
I'm using one of their mouse pads, so that counts.
So basically, I had to do a bunch of stuff like checking in cars as they got dropped off. So I had to like verify everything was there: wheels, bumper, engine, battery, the seats, and all this other. I had to basically mark down information about the cars as they came in on an app, and then take pictures of them. And then we did other stuff like I helped print out requests and talk to like the haulers that were coming to pick up the cars. And a lot of them were pretty interesting characters. About half of them didn't speak English for Mexico.
Oh, no.
The other half were from the deep south, so also couldn't speak English.
Cajun.
So it was
people.
interesting. And then we did like a bunch of mindless work, like making sure every car is supposed to have like a sticker on it describing the car and having a barcode on it that links back to our system. And for some reason, when they first started, we like didn't have that, so I had to go through and like mark all the cars that didn't have stickers, then go out and put stickers on them all. It was kind of a pain.
So what I'm hearing is you went into a building that was flooded. You saved a child that was holding a box of puppies while swimming out of the flooded building. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and then I had sex with Mila Kunis.
Damn. She was there too?
Yep.
Crazy. How did you enjoy the South, by the way?
I didn't
the South?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
It's muggy.
The weather sucked.
The weather's awful, right? Yeah.
The weather sucked. The food was not great. Also, I was staying in like a podunk town, so about 90% of the food I ate was fast food. So I like.
Oh, I was gonna say like, where did you actually eat?
And then I went to like a couple places. I went to like a couple places that were kind of good, but like every place that I could go that was like good would be like a 40-minute drive, at least, like towards the city of New Orleans or somewhere else. And that would be like after a 12-hour day, and then the 12-hour day not including the commute to the yard to my hotel, which was 45 minutes, and the commute back,
Louisiana's
which is 45
miserable.
minutes.
Louisiana's absolutely miserable.
So it was essentially like I was working a 14-hour day, and then it'd be like, okay, now I gotta eat something, but I'm exhausted and I feel gross from being outside and going through these cars, which, by the way, most of them were really fucking gross inside.
Oh,
They're
nice.
probably moldy
Yeah,
and shit.
super moldy. Like, I had shit on me. I didn't know what it was.
I'd probably have gone into like a sneezing fit or something because I'm slightly allergic to mold.
No, I didn't have any huge problem like that, but it was pretty gross overall.
I hate mold. Mold's the worst.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what else I did. I mean, that was basically it. I did a bunch of. I got lucky because it was a small yard, so I got to kind of do a bunch of different stuff. Whereas I talked to a friend that was down there, and he had to spend all of his 12-hour days outside in the blazing heat, doing the same monotonous, gross job for hours and hours and hours. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't have to do that. I kind of did whatever I wanted at the time.
You lucked.
Yeah.
You lucked out.
It also helped that I was the only person that knew how to use the software from our company, other than the person in charge that was there. But he wanted to do other stuff, so I was helping him out. So that also let me kind of stay in the office a little more.
Did you sightsee at all?
No.
Didn't take a fan boat to the bayou or anything?
No. What are those called? Are those called fan boats?
They're
No, they're
literally
called
just
something
called
else.
fan boats. Yeah.
I thought they were called something else. I thought there was a term for them. I was trying to think of this the other day, and it drove me insane because I couldn't think of it.
I think they're just
Is it called a fan boat?
Yeah, it's.
I don't.
It's I'm gonna Google it right now.
Google.
You
it,
didn't
please.
play League of Legends and just main Tom Kench the entire time?
No.
Oh, holy shit!
Did anyone sound like Tom Kench over there?
Did anyone
I mean,
Oh,
look like
when I
Tom
look up-
Kench over there?
Oh yeah, there are some people that look like Tom Kench over there. They do not eat healthy down there in the deep south.
No,
it's
They eat the souls of the weary.
There was one time where my friend was like, "Hey, we gotta go to this place," and we drove to it. And then he's like, "You gotta have this fettuccine alfredo. It's the best fettuccine alfredo I've ever had." I'm like, "All right," so we go and get it. This thing was so greasy. I was so surprised that I didn't just see a fucking stick of butter just poking out of the top of my goddamn fettuccine alfredo with how buttery and then cheesy it was. I mean, it tasted pretty good, but it was like a tiny bit away from being gross.
Cardiac arrest.
Yeah, it could have easily been a 1,500 calorie meal.
It skirted the line between delicious and disgusting.
Yes, very much so. It was very close to that disgusting line. When I could tell, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cheesy. Also, I think I just taste butter.
They just dropped butter into your plate.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting to see as I got further down into the plate, was just be the rest of the butter.
Yeah.
With the packaging still on, the little wrapper.
I mean, that would have been pretty gross.
They're called airboats or fan boats, by the way.
I swear it had something cooler name, but I guess I don't remember.
There's an Aqua Craft or Cajun Commander brushless scale
That
airboat.
sounds like a video game.
Cajun
It
Commando brushless airboat.
Right? Doesn't that sound like a video game?
Cajun Commando
It is-
airbrushless fan boat. 2015.
Is that the sequel?
Yeah.
You can purchase it for $279.99.
That's really?
That's actually
Yeah, that's pretty
bad.
good for a fan boat.
Yeah.
Well, it's that thing doesn't work for shit.
Yeah.
You know why they had to have fan boats down there? I didn't realize this until I was
Because they can go over bones and mud and stuff.
Right, because if they had
fucking
actual
yeah.
motors, like a regular boat, they'd get fucking clogged up and shit immediately,
Yeah.
and just
Yep.
not go anywhere, and they'd be stranded.
And they can go over
They get
mud
fucked.
bones and all kinds of
Right.
shit. Crocodiles.
It was so weird seeing the swamps of
Alligators,
Louisiana
not crocodiles.
on my bus ride. Yeah.
You had a bus ride through Louisiana?
Yeah, Shreveport and a few other Hoboken, BFE little shitty towns.
I met a dude from Shreveport, because he was visiting. He fucking had no front teeth.
Yeah, Shreveport's fucked, dude.
He
Shreveport's-
looked real gross, and
It's the air there.
I also don't think he understood sarcasm, because I'm a pretty sarcastic person.
Really?
So I was kind of sometimes, not really though. I don't actually know what sarcasm is, but
So you're from Treeport.
yeah, I am from Shreveport. How did you know? The dude, like, I would constantly make, like, these little jokes that I thought were, like, obvious jokes. Like, they were trying to, we got, like, a car that was, like, locked, and they were trying to open it for us. Then the dude from Shreveport, they accidentally broke the back window. And there's an option when I'm checking in cars, like, what the damage type is. And for the majority of them, I put flood. But this one, I'm like, so am I supposed to put vandalism for this one? And he's like, no, you just want to put, like, back damage. I'm like, okay, dude. Yep, thanks for the tips.
Well, so you said that's how he said it, but it probably sounds more like, nah, you gotta go pull down to free a pseudo.
Yeah, I couldn't even,
you're
right. That's exactly what he sounded. I couldn't, there's no way I can do that. And I also met a dude that sounded exactly like Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Like, he tried to have a full-on, like, 20-minute conversation while he was waiting for his cars to get picked up. And I was just like, dude, I can't even think of two things that you're saying. I can't even. If I picked out all the words that I could understand during that entire conversation, I wouldn't be able to make a sentence with it. That's how hard it was.
Was one of them God? Dang.
I don't fuck. God dang it! That's not Boomhauer. Well, I mean, I guess.
No, I was talking about the earlier one.
You say, yep.
That's fine.
It's a lot of smiling and go, yep. Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
I agree. The swamp is amazing.
Yeah,
trying to fit in.
What do you think
what
of
about
the
these
geopolitical
alligators?
situation with North Korea? How do you feel about North Korea?
Well, you see, goddamn it.
Kim Jong Un and fucking alligator swamp. You're like, yeah.
Do they just slowly revert to Tom Kench?
Tom Kench, honestly, probably makes a lot more sense than most Cajun people.
You can understand. Yeah, you can understand Tom Kench. Yeah, most Cajun people that I've encountered.
No, I mean just saying like random quotes from him.
Yes.
They also don't know how to fucking drive down there. I about fucking blew my lid in traffic a couple times.
Because they only drive fan boats.
You know what? You're right.
They're not used to hard ground.
I should give them more leeway. You're right. You're absolutely right.
If you were in the swamp, they would have been the best drivers in this world. So you would.
Not if they have to fucking only pass in the left lane on the swamp. Fucking don't know how to do that for shit. The part that annoys me about Louisiana is they don't have a massive amount of people. So their highways, you should have, like, no traffic. But you have a shit ton because they're all stupid. They're all just fucking stupid. They go under the speed limit in the left lane, and then they're like, they're not. See, no one's passing anyone, and then you just have this huge amount of fucking traffic for no reason other than people are stupid.
South. You're in the South. People like to take it slow there.
I don't give a shit what they like. They need to go in the right lane if they're not passing someone. I don't care. I don't care if they're going above the speed limit. If they're not passing someone, move the fuck over.
Can we get a reality show of Seawin moving to the swamp for a few months?
No, I am not going back there ever. You have to give me so much money.
We got to put that on TLC.
You need to pay me the exact same amount as what was those Duck Hunter guys?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, pay me the same amount of money as them, and maybe I'll consider it.
We can probably get a good show.
Jason Cummings is a computer programmer in Chicago, Illinois, and we're moving him to the swamps of Louisiana. And how it cut to someone being like, "Go out there, kill this alligator," and you're like,
"What am I gonna do?" Also, side note, no G in my last name.
Huh?
Cummins.
What did I say?
It's Cummins.
You did Cummings.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Fucking everyone makes that mistake, and I don't understand why.
Because it's coming, coming. It's hard. It's hard.
There's no G.
Add the G.
There's no G.
It's hard not to add the G. It's a natural.
Most words that
I'm going to be honest. I spent like 10 seconds trying to remember what your first name was. So
good job.
Can I just call you D-Win?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. I interchange most names with people.
Yeah.
Like Wubbs has always been Wubbs though. I'll like in person I'll sometimes call him Hal, but that's like rare.
Even then, that's a shortening of my name. Yeah.
Yeah. Even that's a shortening.
I was going to tell you people. I met another person with my full name. I met another Hollis.
How was
It was
that?
interesting. We had to fight to the death to maintain our power, but it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Jet Li's the one with a good movie.
Yeah, you like the Jet Li over Bruce Lee?
I was actually making
I'm just
a
saying that
Highlander
the
joke,
movie
but
was
that's
good.
fine.
Right, okay.
I always associate
Highlander?
because I didn't really ever get into Highlander, but so
don't
anytime
think
someone
anyone
makes
did.
that joke,
In all
anytime someone makes that joke, I always go to the Jet Li movie, the one.
Where he has to go to kill all these different versions of himself from different realities or whatever?
Well, when the evil dude from another reality is killing a bunch of people to make him stronger, then it gets down to just the two people. So it's like the good guy that's the cop versus the evil guy that's been slowly killing everyone else.
It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
I mean, the plot's pretty simple.
Last I seen it, I think it was on a VHS tape.
I don't even know if it's that old.
I was like 11 or 12.
I
It's
thought I
pretty
saw
old.
it on DVD. I don't think it's that old.
It could have been.
I think in the early 2000s we still had VHS.
Yeah, it could have been that weird time when there was VHS and DVD at the same time.
Hold on, let me look. 2001.
Kinda
You're right.
like Highlander. Yeah.
Interesting. Only
It
a
was weird,
5.9
man.
on IMDb, 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. You know, I swear it was better than that.
I think people are too overly critical of kung fu movies, man.
Yeah, maybe.
I think it was, like, it's just a silly kung fu, like, martial arts movie.
It was very serious. What are you talking about? There's no silliness
I mean,
involved.
okay.
It's not Rush Hour.
Whatever.
Get the fuck out of here.
You're not wrong, but that's what I mean. It's like it had a serious topic, but it was still just fun. Like when I say silly, I meant fun. Also, hello, Mr. Fusion.
Use words correctly.
You're right. I should use words correctly. What the fuck? Oh, Wubbs, how is living in your home doing? Like,
Good.
Any new interesting updates?
Nope.
Have you seen any pictures of communist leaders up on the house at all, or
Pretty
no?
chill.
Ducks hanging from some strings,
Nah, man.
perhaps? No?
It's pretty normal. I'm trying to learn a little bit of Mandarin.
Yeah, are they helping you or teaching you Mandarin?
I'll come out and be like, hey, when I do something, I'll be like, "Zhe," which is like thank you, and I'm like, "Zhe," right? And they're like, they say it a different way that I don't think my mouth is able to produce, and I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Like that's how you pronounce it. I'm just gonna keep saying "Zhe" because I can't make that sound.
Yeah.
Like,
Jojo.
So, no, well, see, Chinese is very tonal based, so it's like it's really dependent on, like, the same word that you say one tone and use a different tone, it can mean two completely different things. That's why Chinese is kind of fucked.
it's a hard language to learn.
It's a
But
very
listen,
difficult language.
I'm a Guaylo.
I like Japanese.
They know that.
Guaylo.
They know that I probably am
Guaylo.
not going to be able to speak their language, but I'm trying.
That's
Yeah,
important.
I mean-
At least you're trying.
Yeah, if you're making the effort, you look up, you download like a free version of whatever software.
Whoa, man, chi
practice.
pizza. We are eating pizza.
Romanchi pizza. I dig it. Talking about Chinese, hell yeah. I failed Chinese for 10 years, Lynn. That's impressive.
Whoa-hoo,
Feels
Mountain
bad.
Dew. I am drinking Mountain Dew. Oh, actually, I think it would be Wo Zai Hu Mountain Dew. Because Zai
Of
is
course.
like the action. I don't remember. Language is hard.
Well, it's even more difficult when it's not an Anglo-Saxon language. Their sentence structure's all messed up as well compared to ours in like Spanish and German. Like that has a lot more similar way that we position our words.
What I loved about Japanese was that you can put, like, there were 3 or 4 different ways that you could put the sentence together, and it would still mean the same thing.
Isn't that just confusing?
No, it's not. It's really easy because.
Then again, I guess you could do the same thing in English, technically.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You can convey the same message several different ways.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Like, for someone who like struggled with English and then tried Japanese, I just really loved the structure of it.
Yeah.
I just really loved the like, there was a lot of order and structure to everything, and everything was supposed to be done a certain way, and there were very, very few exceptions to the rule, comparatively to English, where there are a lot of exceptions to the rule. It's basically the whole language is an exception to the fucking rule. Pisses me off, dude.
You know what I need to figure out? So, you guys saw the Twitch Prime stuff, right?
Right.
I gotta figure out.
Mr. Fusion is the Twitch.
I gotta figure out. So am I, because I've had Amazon Prime forever. So I gotta figure out who to give my Prime subscription to. Of my follow. I don't even know if that gives people support in any way or not, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, and I wasn't able to find it out. I think it does, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. How does Twitch Prime work, guys? Can you tell us in the chat below?
What do you mean? How does it work?
Like, what benefits do you get? What is? The
I
thing?
mean, you get
I
one
don't even
free.
know how it
You get
works.
one free subscription a month, so you can subscribe. You can be a subscriber to someone for free
Oh, okay.
for a month. But the thing that I don't know is I don't know if that actually benefits that person. Like, I don't know if they get a monetary. Because I would like to use it on someone that could have the monetary benefit of it. But,
Yeah.
I mean, if they're not going to get a monetary benefit, then I'll just, like, use it on a popular streamer. And then, so I could, I don't know, maybe I'll chat and there's some stuff. I don't know. But, and then you also get, there was a huge list that they had.
One of the big things is like no ads, I think.
Yeah, no ads. You get, now I'm remembering, you get random, I think, skins for certain games. So, like, you might get a Smite skin or something for free.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I
Wait.
think you also get gaming related discounts through Amazon every month.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
So, yeah, I'll have to see what they put discounts on stuff on. The other thing about me going to Louisiana is I got I should be getting a bonus. So I think I'm going to use that and build a new computer.
Hell yeah.
Oh, speaking of bonuses, I think I may have gotten my firearm bonus from work, but I don't know. I just randomly got $50 from the
See, now
government.
that sounds like something that should be in a video game.
What?
Yeah,
Firearm bonus?
Firearm bonus.
X times 5.
Yeah.
Is that just for finding weapons in suitcases?
Yeah, because I found the 2, and I was like, oh. And they're like, yeah, we'll get a bonus for that. I'm like, oh, okay. And they say it'll just take a while. So I got an extra $50, and I don't know what it's from. So maybe that's what it is.
It's probably from
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's probably what it's from.
$50 bonus?
Yeah, it
Seems
just
kind of-
randomly popped into my bank account. I'm like, who's this from? And then I looked, I'm like, oh, it's the same people that pays my check. So I'm assuming that's what it is. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you know. It seems like it worked
I
out.
guess,
in the
yeah.
end.
It's pretty exciting.
I know.
Yeah.
Just $50.
That's $50
Uh,
for food or.
Have you not found any other guns since?
I found a 50 caliber bullet, but that was it.
A 50 caliber bullet, one
Yeah.
bullet.
That sounds
Does it attach
that
like
sounds,
a
that
keychain?
sounds like a that sounds like something like a Mento or something.
Yeah, well, we still have to, report it.
Yeah, I
and go through the
understand.
process, but yeah, no, that was the only thing that I found after the 2 guns.
Weird. People are hiding guns really well, you guys.
Did I ever tell you about
Not really.
the time I was like, I don't think he was trying to intimidate me, but there was one time I was hanging out with me and my friends. I was hanging out. We went to like this girl's house in college because she used to live kind of near our college, and basically we were like talking about stuff, and like somehow like her dad got the impression that I liked weapons or something.
Oh gosh.
I really don't know how he got this impression. But anyways, he basically like, hey, you want to see something? I'm like, sure. And we go to their basement, and he has this locked room. And in the locked room is a pool table in the center of it. I'm like, oh, cool, we can play pool. And then he turns on the lights, and it's just filled with guns.
That's
And
amazing.
then he hands you
with
one,
guns.
and it's time for a
And then
duel.
he's like showing me all of them, like I'm supposed to like know what he's talking about. I mean, at least it ranged differently. Like it wasn't all like AK-47s or something. It was like he had like old stuff to newer stuff. So some of it was kind of interesting, but I was just like,
You know the scene in movies when like a hitman goes down into like his secret bunker room and turns on the
Yeah.
lights?
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining.
it's not
Yeah,
quite
same here.
it's not quite as intense as that because it was literally like a basement like fluorescent light that he turned on in the one room. But it was like the walls were just like covered with guns.
See what you
And
actually
it wasn't like it wasn't like, because in those scenes normally it's like everything's like they open like a cabinet and everything's like backlit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't
It was
like any
just
of
gun-
that
May-
either.
Maybe he was just like a down on his luck assassin. He didn't have quite
Maybe
the-
he
Yeah,
was.
exactly.
Maybe he was just down on his luck. Couldn't kill anyone of
He's-
note.
No, beginner tier assassin. You know, couldn't afford those backlights.
You don't get the armored Lamborghini quite yet. You gotta work your way
gotta
up.
work
to it.
for it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, did we tell Seawin that we didn't play Pathfinder while he was gone?
I guess
How's that?
No, I just wanted to mention since he was on the podcast and we were just talk about stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Like I felt like I just didn't want to play without you, and it was only gonna be like 2 sessions, 2 weeks. It's not too big of a deal.
Gave me
I
time.
mean,
to
my other
plan.
group
yeah.
played without me. I gave them my character sheet and they continued.
I don't know. I didn't feel it right. I guess.
I
I
said
don't know.
play without me. I
But
literally
I didn't
said
wanna
it
play.
was fine.
I just didn't want to play without
you
you,
just said
Seaman.
use my character as this thing that just walked around one-shotting bosses. Essentially.
I'm really
I
kind of
suppose.
salty that you guys have been just going through all my bosses recently.
I'm kind of worried you're not making the characters right, because it seems like you're making them as like their actual player characters.
Yeah, you
I
can
don't
do
know if
that
you
though.
make bosses like that though.
Yeah, you can. There's
But
the
then they like do a shit ton of damage like they do to us, but they have like no health, and then that's why I'm able to like two-shot them.
they're not monster.
That's why the
manual.
fights are going so short. I
They're
feel
not
like.
monster manual creatures for any of
Right.
them. They're all humanoid, but I'll probably dip into some monster manual stuff.
Right. That's why all those boss fights seem to be going so short when you do those. Is because
Honestly, I think we just get out by the skin of our fucking teeth.
No
though, 'cause
one
some of those
even
monsters-
falls unconscious, Zach. I don't want to hear you crying.
Falling unconscious is it's not
everyone's falling
like in
unconscious except
RPGs though. You have to keep that in mind where you can fall unconscious and just use a revive or Phoenix down and they're back up again. It's a lot harder to bring someone back to life.
I mean, when you can do 20 damage to me at level with one hit, at level
what 1,
2,
2?
3, that's kind of a lot for.
Yeah,
That wasn't even
be,
like a special move. That was like their regular attack.
It shouldn't be like if we miss our attacks and they get theirs, then we just die instantly.
That's the thrill of it, Chaos.
No, it's not. not in Pathfinder. That's not how it
He only
works.
gets more salty. He's gonna make them stronger and stronger.
At one point, you're just
That's
gonna walk
fine.
on
If that
a
happens, then we die and I stop playing the game.
Exactly. It has to be not balanced in the like one or the other.
I've actually been talking to a lot of the thirsty Kraken people who have DM'd Pathfinder games before, and they've given me some good tips. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
And like I said, you could always ask Kyle too. Except he's not really normally on here, so I guess it'd be hard to ask him.
Yeah, he's been gone doing stuff, I guess.
No, he's not doing shit.
Is he? He's still doing school though, right?
Yeah, but I think he's just playing WoW.
That fucker.
Probably open it right now and probably see Battle.net and see that he's playing WoW.
That piece of shit WoW player. I don't know. Actually, I know. We've had this discussion, but like multiple times. But I just can't get into MMO games. I just
I'm
can't.
pretty sure we had this discussion last time I was on the podcast.
Yeah, probably. Just, you mentioning WoW made me think about it. Fucking goddamn MMOs. MOBAs though, that's where it's at.
Yeah.
Actually, I can only really play League. Like I'm trying to get into Heroes of the Storm, but it doesn't.
It doesn't
grab me.
have as much as far developed as this one, and I like how now I can actually like follow a good deal of what's happening during like the Worlds tournament, for example, and even though I can't exactly emulate, I can still take in a couple of the like lessons, like why did this team die so badly, or why is there nothing happening here or there? Even though it's a completely different level than what I'd ever be playing at, it's still overall like general lessons that it's just interesting to watch pro people try to use the same, like they have the same tools available to them as I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this world. It's been really entertaining to watch.
I'm surprised it's so even down the entire board of teams on first place for all the groups.
who's first place in NA?
Well, it's a tie.
CLG.
Oh, you mean
CLG?
between all of NA?
Actually, and Cloud9. I think all three of them are 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And even SKT, which went 6-0 last time, got defeated by the Flash Wolves already.
Flash Wolf.
Well, Flash Wolves is generally a pretty good team normally.
Yeah, I know, but from like the history in Worlds, they haven't been like amazing. I don't even think they've made it to like semifinals.
I heard one of the announcers talk about how that Flash Wolves are particularly like anti-Korean teams.
Yeah, that's
Korean.
they're known as the Korean killers because
Yes.
a lot of times they'll knock out in international stages. They'll knock out the Korean teams. They won't like win the world championship, but they'll knock out like one of the Korean teams.
Each player is bred from like a bloodline that has fought with the Korean country people for generations, and they have a magical aura around them that just disrupts Korean player.
Yeah. So apparently, I didn't realize they were doing this, but I guess for this week of Worlds, I guess they're just gonna finish out all the group stages each day. So before
They did this last time.
week 2.
Yeah, they did it like kind of all mixed like they did before, and then each day they finished out the groups
I guess they
with
do
three
that,
matches.
and then they take care of ties too that day.
Yes,
So
right after the day, if there happens to be a tie, then
Holy
we'll
shit!
keep going.
Then I can guarantee you, these next few days of League of Legends are going to be long days.
Oh boy!
I think we're going to see several tiebreaker matches.
I just
for
wonder if they're going to
both
be able
first
to
and
like
second
what's going to
place.
happen with the next SKT and Flash Wolves rematch. Are they going to actually be able to do the same thing, or?
No, I think SKT will win.
I mean, I assume though,
I think
but
if they do continuous games, I think SKT will win. So, I mean, it'll be interesting. Tomorrow will be really interesting because I
Probably
get to
watch.
see Albix Nox play again. They've been doing really cool stuff, like brand support. Their support player has been like almost out damaging their mid player. In, like the last,
well, he did
like,
outdamage the
games.
mid until the very end of the game. They said.
Right, yes. And he only got out damaged by like 300 damage, which is nasty. It's just so crazy. So I'm excited to see what happens tomorrow with Albix Nox and CLG and Rox Tigers. I'm pretty sure G2 is just at this point completely shit the bed. They're the Europe's #1 seed coming in and supposed to be one of the tournament favorites because they were looking good in their region, and they've just absolutely shit the bed. They're an 0-3 right now.
Yeah.
The entire Europe has shit the bed the first week.
Is it?
Suck it, European.
They've
about
only had
Flash
one. They've
Wolves?
only had one win.
Are they a European team? Flash Wolves?
No, Flash Wolves is
Oops.
Is it a wild card?
Taiwan?
Taiwan?
Are they Taiwan or
Taiwan?
Chinese?
I don't remember.
which. They might be Chinese.
Ah.
Let me see if I can look it
That
up
explains
real quick.
why they're Korean killers. It's a history joke, guy.
Yeah.
They are.
So no Korean
They,
woman, right
they
now?
are. I think they're in the LMS, which I think is the Taiwan region, because LPL is the Chinese region. So yeah, they're from LMS, which is Taiwan.
Yeah. Europeans getting shit on. Feels good, man.
Yeah, they're not playing well. No. It's very, very sad to watch.
Yeah, I put one of the European teams, EDG, I think, at the top of
EDD
one of
is
the
Chinese.
no, it was one of the team brackets. Then either way, they completely messed up with what I chose. Like I tried to choose the pick'ems.
Based off the seeds.
Yeah, based off that and based off what happened last time, the teams I knew, and a lot of it is either still jumbled or messed up, or just completely opposite.
Yeah.
But it could still change. There is no one been totally shut out. Even the 0-3 could still come back.
Yeah, technically they could win all three of their games, and then maybe get to tiebreaker stuff and come in second.
They could do a reverse Cloud9 from last year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that did happen last year, right? Where Cloud9 went 3-0, or what did they do?
Yeah, it was like 3-0, and then
Lost
they
all
got
games.
wrecked to pieces.
Lost, and then because of that, they had a tiebreaker, and then they lost that.
Yeah. I'm just hoping TSM keeps up their form.
TSM. Gosh damn it.
Come on, TMSN, TSM.
What?
I don't know. Zach doesn't know how to chant
I don't
correctly.
know. I don't know. How do you
He's like the
this?
one that's shouting that when everyone else is cheering, and because of that,
MST,
everyone
MST.
stops cheering and just kind of stares at him.
MST. I don't. Is that the
SKT,
I'm sorry,
what?
I'm dyslexic. I'll leave. SKT. Everyone just beats the shit out. Thuggery ensues. Immediate thuggery.
So when's the league championship gonna have a no thuggery rule? Like, what was it?
Like Smash.
Yeah,
and
it was Evo. Yeah, it had the no thuggery clause.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means no thuggery. See when?
Thuggery is their term for like just general nonsense, like infighting, betting on matches in the open. Like you couldn't do that anymore. It was trying to be it's one of those all encompassing, like, don't be up to no good sort of situations, but they just said no like
stealing, no punching,
yeah,
no drugs.
there we go, that's better.
No thuggery.
Yeah,
No
that's what they
thuggery,
used though, but and it was
stealing or selling drugs.
So someone on stream had a shirt, like, because that became essentially a meme. They had a shirt that had that on it, and when they had to show them on camera, either it was cut or the shirt itself was censored, and it was really silly.
I want to start following esports more. I need to do that.
Did you know that Shrek Super Slam is?
Oh yeah.
Is who?
There's a Shrek fighting game that was made like a couple years ago that's actually an Evo and kind of taken somewhat seriously.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's not that good evolved of a game, but there's like actual like character combos and character tier lists for like what 10, 15 characters.
I mean, yeah.
What the fuck? I just googled it, and this is
Yeah, it's a Shrek Super
the
Slam.
DS.
It's like a very small. What did you say?
it's for the DS.
No, it's
I
a
think there's
system game.
Yeah, there's a system version of it.
The best friends played
Xbox, PS2, PC, GBA. Shrek Super Slam.
Something like that. Shrek.
it. It is not. Like I know everything can't be compared to a lot of, like, you can't just say, oh, it's not Brawl, but it's not even what it's trying to be. It's just
I mean, it made it to Evo.
yeah.
Something.
I think it's ironically like a bunch of people just decided, let's focus on this just for the fun of it.
Evo has a lot of stuff though.
Yeah, they have Killer Instinct, Soul Cal,
Blaze
Tekken, Blaze Blue, maybe.
No.
They probably have Guilty
For
Gear.
sure.
They for sure have Smash. Oh man, Smash. I wish I was better at that game.
I've never. I kind of got to do it a little there, but I wish I'd gotten to play some of the other ones in like more competitive groups, because it was mostly just kind of going through the campaign.
For like Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fighting games are hard to get into.
Well, I don't necessarily want to go hardcore either, but I'm curious to how I would have done against some of the other players that I hear.
For like a little while, I was really into SoCal 4, and I was doing pretty good in that.
Were you a basement
like,
king,
it
or
was
were
just
you
so-
like on competitive level?
I was like maybe a bit above average of most people I played.
Gotcha.
It's that frustrating level where you're good enough to beat everyone you know, and then maybe some random strangers
Basement king.
online. Yeah, basement
That's a
king.
term Wooly used in Two Best Friends. That where it's like you can beat everyone in your group of friends in your basement, but then once you like go to the local tournament, you just get your asshole blown apart.
Yeah. Or even online, like I would win 2 or 3 matches and then like get stomped for the next 4. You know, like it was very frustrating. Very frustrating.
Yeah.
I think one of the first tournaments, or the first or only tournament I've been to actually, was a Halo 1v1.
Oh
tournament.
gosh.
It was for Halo 3.
I can't, like, even though I played Halo Reach and stuff a bunch, which is really the only Halo game I got to play multiplayer, I can't fight that one. And when it's not as developed a game, like, just natural Halo, I think I'd die even more.
It's what do you mean not as developed? It's one of the best Halos. Just because it doesn't have all the stupid bullshit that doesn't make it Halo.
What?
The jetpacks and all. Yeah, the jetpacks and all that other nonsense that was on Reach. The armor abilities.
I liked those though.
I also liked those, but competitively,
they're not cool. They're not Halo.
They're not cool. Yes, they are.
They're cool, but they're not like what Halo's supposed to be.
What?
And
What?
What? How does that make any sense?
I'm talking about Halo 3. Like the no aim assist, bare bones shields. So good. Just.
I only competed in one tournament in my life, and that was a Yu-Gi-Oh card tournament when I was like 12.
Did you get your
shit kicked so hard?
Despite me having like a good tub of them because I got so hyped over it, there was never anyone around that actually had another deck. So I've like had these bunch of cards, and I've never actually dueled once.
I played with a Russian kid that went to my school who was a grade younger than me, and we just played Yu-Gi-Oh because we lived next to each other. That was neat. And then I went to the tournament as a basement king and got my shit kicked. Super hard.
Yeah.
Did you think you were really good going in? Like, I'm gonna wreck these fools.
Yeah, because I was 12 and I was able to wreck the people around me, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and I was just like obliterated.
Did you go in learning you playing the game wrong?
So you were like,
yeah, that is exactly what happened. I went in, I tried to pull out some move, and the guy's like, the kid that was with me, he's like, you can't do that. I'm like, what do you mean? Because you have to do this with this, but you have to summon with this. So I'm like, oh. And
the official rules of how to actually use the cards.
Yeah, I was doing the jank at 12-year-old way of playing cards games, where you kind of just make up your own fucking rules for yourself.
Well, it doesn't help that the anime doesn't even follow the actual card rules.
You're telling me you can't get 5 pot of greens in one hand?
a good deal of the cards have very different effects than what you actually have them do in the game.
Plus, the official rules, you can only have 3 of one type of card, so you can only have 3 duplicates or triplicate. You can only you can only have 3 blue eyes. That's the. To
be fair, Kaiba only did get 3 blue eyes. I don't think in the anime they broke the rules like that.
Well, I mean, the whole five full hand of pots of greed, though. That is what Seaman was talking about. I remember that scene. It was just 5 pots of greed.
Is that in the later seasons? Okay, because I don't remember that.
2 or 3, I can't remember.
I believe they do have more than they're supposed to.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. The game broke a lot of rules.
I mean, he had the heart of the cards. It wasn't anything was breaking. It was just he had the heart of the cards.
Yeah, no one else had heart of cards.
No one else had the heart of the cards.
Yeah.
We don't pretend
that pissed me off so much.
The heart of the cards?
Yeah, because it's either it's not there or you were cheating.
No, he had the heart of the cards. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you don't understand, Cal. He had the heart of the cards.
What is that? What is this heart of the cards? Is that from the puzzle? Because that's just...
No, the heart of the cards is the belief that your cards will come through for you.
But does that
come through for you?
So if you didn't believe, that would stop you from drawing the dark magician.
You wouldn't win the game, and that's what happened.
It's just like that. You saw Gurren Lagann recently. You gotta believe in the you that believes in yourself. You gotta believe in the deck that believes in you. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah.
Just that easy.
That simple, Chaos.
Just that easy.
God. Man. Yu-Gi-Oh. Oh, in the Halo tournament, I won my first match and then got fucking raffle stomped and steamed.
I said it back in the RTX podcast, but I'm still happy that I almost beat someone that actually played Street Fighter when I entered that tournament, and I just so happened to get like a couple air combos that looked pretty cool. I was like, and sadly the match lasted too long, so he was able to get back enough health to beat me after that. But I was really, really close to actually just starting the tournament.
My ass get stomped while playing Marvel vs. Capcom against this guy. Like I won the first match.
Oh, that dude was a monster.
He was so brutal.
He beat me.
I won the first
I'm pretty
match.
sure he destroyed me too. And I'm like, hey Zach, you want to play? Like you were walking by. I'm like, you want to play this game? You want to play?
Yeah. I was like, sure.
I'll fucking set you up for that hook, land sinker. Get fucked.
Yeah.
Get fucked. That guy just was.
Yeah, I was also doing pretty good at that game.
Like experience the same gaping asshole.
It also didn't help that I came in thinking that it was going to be a 3D. The 3D Street Fighter is like, oh, this is the old Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 2?
Old school.
What was it?
I think it was 3.
That's weird because normally I thought most people like see Street Fighter 2 as like the superior old Street Fighter.
The tournament was like each round was a different Street Fighter.
Oh, really?
That was
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that was just the one that we started with. I think the later rounds they got to play the Street Fighter that I thought I was going to be playing. Not that it probably would have made a difference, but it seemed even harder to do stuff in that.
I love he used pineapples. It's an actual heart hidden in a pile of cards. For heart of cards. God damn it. That'd be disgusting.
That's not used pineapples, that's used pineapples? Excuse you?
Okay, pineapples?
Don't fucking mention the meme.
God
As
damn
you
it.
said it, I'm like, no.
I probably haven't seen it because I don't really give a shit about memes.
Oh no, it's not a meme though. It's a song and it's great.
It's a
I
meme.
love it so much. It's what is it? Is it pineapple pen?
Pineapple,
No, pineapple pen. Pineapple. It's apple pen pineapple.
Ha ha
pen.
ha! That's so hilarious, Zach. Thanks for sharing.
No, it's a song and it's really good.
I
just gotta
know
find
you.
it.
You fully embodied what was so good about that song. Thank you for bringing that to me.
Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, he kind of did, in all honesty.
PPAP pen pineapple apple pen.
Oh, it's so good. You're just so good at this.
Shut up.
I can't. I'm getting chills. Like I'm sure if I actually watched it, it'd be the exact same.
It's so good.
But are you sure? It doesn't sound like it would be.
I love it. I love it so much.
It's not.
I'm smiling so much it hurts my cheeks.
That doesn't mean it's a good song. Like, there's a lot of meme songs that I like. That doesn't mean they're good songs.
Have you watched it? Have you even listened to it?
I
Chaos?
just listened to it right now.
Do you love it?
From your beautiful voice.
No. Oh, come on, Seawin. Come on, just click the link, will you?
You linked
click
something?
The link. Yeah, I linked it.
I don't see it.
Okay, it's in General Doge.
No, I don't see it.
It's right there. Just click
That's
it.
interesting. I don't see it.
Come on, man. Just click the link.
You know how some people are colorblind? I'm meme link blind.
No, that's not. Why don't you guys like the meme ones? Why don't you like it?
I don't get it. I don't see its practical.
It's silly and stupid.
The memes I like are memes that can be used in context for something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a lot of, if you can use a meme in maybe not necessarily clever, but like actual the actual use is not just, hey, this is a funny thing that we're spamming. Like, memes like that usually don't make me laugh at all.
Yeah, a meme needs to be a tool.
It can't just can be used a tool. You just have to be creative.
No, you can't be memes that are just weird to be weird, like that don't actually go with anything, are the issue.
My thing is, Chaos, is have you listened to the song? You're giving all this flack and criticism for this meme, and you haven't even.
You liked the.
I just don't like the term meme.
Well, okay, it's just a silly little.
A meme is essentially an inside joke, but for the internet.
Well, not the dictionary definition, but yes.
What do you mean, not the dictionary definition?
There is an actual definition for a meme. It's a sociological concept where it's like a shared idea that is capable of undergoing like a form of evolution through society.
Yeah.
This is dictionary
If you
writer.
actually believe that, you are so far gone. I cannot help you.
For what? What the definition of a meme is?
Yeah, that's taken way too seriously. It's
No, that's-
literally just an inside joke.
No.
But
Well,
that's
no.
created on the internet.
The term meme was invented before internet memes. Internet memes just used the term and made it into something else. But there is an actual definition.
Oh, then they should have never used that term because that doesn't describe
Right.
what a meme is at all.
Right.
Steven, why are you such a meme hater, man?
Because they're dumb.
Not all of them are dumb.
No,
Some of them
I
are
agree.
amazing.
Not all of them are dumb. I just don't like the name. It makes them. And now that I know that's the actual definition of what a meme is, that's even worse. Because that does not describe a meme that we know of today in any way, shape, or form. Something that evolves in like some sort of sociological ass. Fuck off.
Okay.
The
The
fucking
term-
like Pepe Le Frog. Like who get like fuck that.
The term meme was originated by Richard Dawkins in his 1976 novel called The Selfish Gene, an idea or behavior or style that spreads from person to person within a culture. A meme acts as a unit for carrying cultural ideals, symbols, and practices. That can be
Ideals.
transmitted from one mind to another through writing, speech,
Wow,
gestures, ritual,
such ideals.
or other imitable phenomena with mimicked theme.
See, that just makes it
That
seem way
sounds
more
like a
important
meme.
than it actually is. It's an inside joke. That's all it fucking is.
That sounds. I'm taking that and I'm running with it, Wubs. Thanks for the definition.
You're welcome.
All this is an inside joke. If you
Mimetic
think it's
life-
more than that, you're fucking insane.
Does anyone want to know what
mean-
the mimetic life cycle is?
What?
No.
What is that?
No, I don't. I'm just saying no.
Memes, analogies
I'll-
to genes bear an aptitude to replicate. Successful memes remain to be spread, whereas unfit ones stall and are forgotten. Memes provide more effective in replicating, surviving, are selected in the meme pool. Could we name the meme
Yes.
chat?
That sounds
the
like
meme pool?
something you could have said like in the middle of like
Yeah.
a Matrix movie and it would have fit in.
Memes
Yeah.
first need retention. The longer a meme stays in its host, the highest chances of propagation are. When the host uses a meme, the meme's life is extended. The reuse of neutral space hosting a certain meme's copy to host different memes is the greatest threat to the meme's copy.
See, at this point, it's funny just because of how ridiculous it is that you're saying all that.
I know.
Exactly.
I'm pretty sure the people that wrote the definition were trying to create a meme within itself, essentially. They taking the actual
genetics.
words so seriously.
Well, I think we're talking more so about.
Well,
genetics
memes is
now,
the term meme is like a sort
a
of
shortened
kind of
abbreviation.
not an abbreviation, an analogy to genes, but with ideas instead of genetic information.
Okay.
But I'm renaming the chat to the meme pool, by the way.
I already
Oh,
did.
good.
I already did. It's so good. The meme pool. Hell yes. Hell yes. Dude, no, I don't know. I just it's just silly and dumb. Like, why is this funny? And then I laugh, and it's like, whatever. But there's something. Well, it's like there is some effort in the PPAP song. Like, it's a dance. It's produced. There are lyrics. There's a melody.
Stop trying to justify
And
yourself.
it's catchy. No, they put actual effort into the song.
Stop trying to justify yourself.
Pineapple apple pen.
Yeah, and a fucking
That-
3-year-old puts
Apple
effort
pen.
into their goddamn drawing. But that doesn't make it a goddamn good drawing. Maybe it's cute, whatever, but it's just fucking like scribbles. Doesn't mean they didn't put effort in it. Doesn't make it good.
I mean, if I could frame it and put it in a...
You could frame a
meme
fucking
pool.
shitty thing. It
museum.
doesn't make it good.
Look, I could go to an art museum and sell that 3-year-old's painting
You absolutely
for a few
could.
K. I absolutely could.
Then fucking do it.
I will.
Fucking
I just
do
wanna
it.
Find some 3-year-olds and not sound creepy. Can I have your 3-year-old's art, please? Ow, why are you pepper spraying me? I don't understand. I just want your 3-year-old's art. It's for science.
It's from memes.
Yeah.
Alright, well, the meme theory is actually interesting, but I'm going to close out of that.
Yeah, see, DJ Pico Taro was so proud of himself because it was the first full English song he sang.
Oh,
I actually did hear that the song is kind of, the term I have a pen is like a common phrase that they use to teach English.
Yeah, to teach English.
It's like, I have a pen, I have an apple. And then it's just like, yeah.
Addy, don't worry. I think the song's great, and it's a great meme. It's fine. Me and you can appreciate it together.
What's the other meme
Where's
that you
these
liked that I
Philistines?
didn't like?
Damn Daniel.
No, I think Damn Daniel was okay.
Damn. Oh
Or was
yeah,
something
you
else.
like Damn Daniel. Oh man, I don't. Was it? Oh, was it? Was it the Daddy song by I wanna? I got
No,
it from my
why did you
dad.
stop saying
That's not
bye?
a meme. That's like an actual produced
No.
song.
I don't think it was that. It was something else. Oh.
See, now you're not even using meme right. You're like, that was such a funny meme joke. The side
Okay,
song.
Steven, you need to stop memeing
What?
on Zach right now.
Yeah, stop roasting me, kid.
That's why. That's,
You're being
that's,
a real
that's
meme.
the shit. Oh god, I hate you. I'm leaving the podcast.
No, you're not. We still have
You're a noodle.
5 more minutes. Oh man. Yeah, let me see. I'm sure there was another meme we didn't like that you didn't like.
Well,
sure
see,
there is.
those type of things float like too quickly in between each other.
Yeah.
It's usually the memes that are the best are like ones that are tied to specific like fandoms, which
Personal. No, that's your personal.
no, that's what the memes that stay a lot around longest.
I don't like
Or-
memes.
Oh yeah, no.
Alright,
Fuck those.
unfortunately,
Those
on
memes need to
Facebook, I
die.
have family members, and my
Oh,
family
goodness.
members have terrible taste in memes, and it's all fucking minion memes, and
Yeah,
I hate it.
It's all minions. Yeah. Luckily, my family doesn't disappoint me like
My
that.
family does. Considering just unfriending them.
Considering
Like, why do you unfriend your memes are lame, mate?
your memes are shit, mate. Get better memes, mate. Because your memes won't melt steel beams.
Steel. What?
Steel? I said steel.
Okay.
So, never mind.
You were gonna ask Steven about a meme?
No,
or something?
I was gonna say. So speaking of Steel, and I was gonna talk about. Has anyone seen that new show? That's a spin-off of Jessica Jones. But then I realized that Steel and the character are completely different universes. One's DC and one's Marvel.
Luke. Yeah, Steel is Luke Cage is really good.
Luke Cage is really good. Yeah.
I like it. I'm literally, I think I'm 2 or 3 episodes away from finishing Daredevil. I think I finished Luke Cage just because it was just shorter. Like, it only has like 10 or 12. No, 13 episodes.
Gotcha.
There's 13 episodes out, and most of them are around 40 minutes long.
The only real show I'm super interested in right now is Westworld, and I'm gonna wait for that season to be over to watch that.
What is it about?
No, have you seen the movie or the book that it's based off of?
No.
Okay. So basically,
No.
the concept of Westworld is it's an amusement park in the future that's populated by robots, androids. if you will.
Uh-huh.
And basically, Westworld is like a Wild West style theme park where rich people go to live out Wild West fantasies, and it's populated by android NPCs, basically. And at the end of each day, their mind is wiped, and they basically start over the programming the next day for the next group of people. And it starts getting to the thing of like they're not allowed to hurt humans and multiple other robot things. Not allowed to do certain things. But as time goes on, those memories are starting to seep back into them, and they start going crazy. And in the movie, they like rebel and become murderous.
The Ghost of the Machine.
Yeah,
kinda
exactly.
Dealio.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Not sure what angle the show was going to go, because Westworld also had spin-offs like I think it was like Greek World and some other ones. But it'll be interesting. I'm super interested.
I'll definitely have to check it out and take a look at it, because
I think
is it gonna be on Netflix?
it's an HBO show, so maybe, but probably not.
Okay, well, if it's on HBO, I can check it out there then. Cause I
The
have
first
HBO,
episode aired like a few days ago.
Oh, yeah. Awesome. I'll have to take a look then. Also, Buttlord Primus. I agree. It's super solid and very stylized. Like I love the style that they shoot
Luke
Luke
Cage,
Cage in. Yeah, it's so good. Like it has this very awesome, like hard, like gritty style to it. I'm talking about. Oh, it's so fucking good. I love the soundtrack too. The soundtrack's fucking solid.
I need to watch Jessica Jones at some point.
Yeah, I need to watch
And
that
Daredevil.
too. I mean, Daredevil's really good. I don't like the opening for whatever reason. I mean, like visually, the opening's really cool, but I just don't like the music. I guess it's not even really music.
And now there's also anime I need to watch. I need to watch ReZero and Kisniver.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Kisniver, and you need
Overlord.
especially ReZero first. ReZero first for sure, because that shit will get spoiled for you so fast.
Well,
So, since we're in the need to watch things and play things like Pathfinder,
Platfinder.
Platfinder. Shut your whore mouth.
I was gonna say we found him,
the
but
other room
C1 got
and beat
demoted to
you.
gold while he was away.
Oh man. So if you want to find us anywhere, you can check us out. And for the most current and recent updates on anything and everything that we do, will be on Twitter at the forum thread. You can also check us out and listen to our podcast on iTunes and the Google Play Store if you type in the Forum Thread Podcast or TFT Podcast. You can find all of your video needs where we'll be posting all kinds of cool read-through/let's plays on the TFT Productions. We'll have our podcast there sometimes. We'll also have like loads of other really cool stuff like Salt City, the tournament, our 1v1 tournament for League, and all that other fun stuff. Does anyone have anything they want to pimp out or mention?
So I'm in the process of doing a new show for TFT. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but it's somewhat in the same vein as Making the Rounds. But basically it's where someone asks a question, and you submit about a minute-long audio response to it. And the first question, I figured just for like the pilot episode of doing, the first question was going to be lighthearted and be, who is the best waifu? So if you're interested in being part of that video, feel free to record about a 1-minute audio clip. You don't have to edit it. You can keep it raw and then just send it to me, and I will edit it into something hopefully amusing.
Yeah, I need to do that.
You do need to do that. McLovin also needs to do that. Chaos
I've decided
also needs
on
to
my
do
waifu. I've decided on my waifu.
Good, don't
That's
spoil it.
difficult.
It's not difficult. You just go, my favorite waifu is X. Here is why. She has blue hair and is the coolest and the strongest.
Yeah. All right. Later. Bye, everybody.
But